folks, Maverick Indicators here. So trading Tesla options. We're in 5 contracts, and I just want to show you how man, it's just really nice action here. So essentially had this marked after this was like your first 5-minute candle, right? So yeah, boom, boom, you popped up, then you came up. You had this, no, sorry, I drew this earlier. This resistance area right here, you can see support, resistance, resistance, and then it came right up to it. So we sat on our hands, popped up. Even though you get a buy signal, what I tell you guys in the, if you go watch the Maverick Radar video in the members area, I talk about a 200-mile-an-hour sports car, and it looks like it can go forever or until it runs out of gas, right? But if you knew there was a brick wall right around the corner, it doesn't matter how hot it is, right? It's going to hit a wall. And that's what this is right here. Look at this thing. I mean, this is on a 5-minute chart. Sorry, I'm way zoomed out. But I mean, you had it here. Resistance, kind of almost came up to there. Resistance, resistance. So sat on our hands even though the buying data was there. Gray reversal candles, red, and now you broke this support area, which now you're off to the races, right? And I don't know, where would our next target be? I guess it would be, oh, I guess it would be right there. Okay. So I guess I could take profit, or it's going to be right there. And if it breaks this, then we're off to the races, big time. So why are we in this trade? Well, first things first. Okay, first things first. Red background. Bears are in control. Red background. The Mav background will color your background to the who's in charge, the bears or the bulls. Bears are in control. We got a beautiful sell signal right here. Now again, you had a buy signal right here, but guess what? You were going to, this is a ceiling that has survived a bunch. I mean, multiple times. Okay, look at it going back. It has not been able to break the ceiling. Okay, so boom, we hit here, you come back down. Now you go gray reversal, 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 red, your second strongest downside candle, and hot pink. If you see pink, it will most, if you see pink, it will most likely sink. All right, sell signal, hot pink candles. Remember, your Maverick AI Pro colors your candles to the data, not price and direction. So it's telling you the story of the data in the background. Let's go to yesterday. Yesterday was beautiful on Tesla. And you can use this on TradingView, NinjaTrader, stocks, options. I'm trading options right now. So you had market open, which was, you had a sell signal going into market open. You had hot pink candles. If you see pink, it will most likely sink. Price is below the blue line. When price is below the blue line, we like to go short. When price is above the blue line, we like to go long. Short, long, short, long, short. Okay. Sell signal. But you had reversal candles. Came back down. Don't pay attention to these lines because this is from today, not from yesterday. Pushed up. Came back down. You had a sell signal here for like, but you were hitting a level from here to here. You could see that. So you had to be cautious of that. Push back up. And then you get your final sell signal right here. Nice rally after lunch. I mean, just awesome. But see how the colors are changing and how it's telling you the story of the data. It's telling you the story of the data, just like this. Hottest downside candle. You hit a level. You come back up. You get gray indecision candles, you break above the blue line, the Maverick guide, and guess what? You start getting green candles. You're above the Maverick guide. Now you start getting bright green candles, and you come all the way up, okay? So now, see, we're hitting this level. We might have a little bit of trouble here. We got to break through. If not, then we're not going to break through. We could just chop around the rest of the day, but we got to watch this. So, red background, bears are in control, sell signal, hot pink candles. If you see pink, it will most likely sink. We got multiple confidence arrows to the downside. 1, 2 down confidence arrows to the downside. Again, price is below the Maverick guide. You have a downtrend label right here. Downtrend label with your Maverick trender pegged to the top. When this line is pegged to the top, that shows massive strength and momentum to the upside with green, downside with red. Okay, so right now, look at this. Since the trender started, this trender started here, and it's still going. I mean, that's a nice move that it caught. And then our Maverick Multi-X, let me slap that on the screen. I don't know what happened to it. All right, now our Maverick Multi-X, 5 traders, think of these algorithms as traders, 5 traders, all voting across 6 time frames. You can set these time frames for whatever you want. And you can actually add a 7th time frame, pretty cool feature. But instead of having 6 charts on your monitor, why not have the Maverick Multi-X, 5 traders across 6 time frames, all casting their vote every single tick. Okay, well, I guess we're trading stocks here, but you get my point. Options. So this is how we stack probability. Bears are in control, red background, prices below the blue line, the Maverick guide. You got a sell signal, hot pink candles, red candles, second strongest downside candle. Okay, down confidence arrows. Maverick trender is pegged to the top. This isn't like a stochastic where it slowly comes up and slowly goes down. No, it's either at the top or it's at the bottom. When it's at the bottom, it means nothing. And then 5 traders all voting across 6 time frames. Right now, they're mostly voting bearish. So when you have a bearish background, when you have a bearish signal, when you have bearish candles, when you have mostly bearish voting across 6 time frames with 5 traders, when you have a bearish label from your Maverick trender, stacking probability. And then we could slap up our Maverick radar up here, but I'm not going to do that right now. Yeah, so this is how we have clear vision. Normally, green candle, I'd be out of this thing. I'd be like, oh, I'm out. Green candles, we're retracing, right? Okay. But because I still have downside data, I have red, pink, red, until I get a gray candle and I break up here somewhere, I'm gonna stick in this thing, okay? All 5 traders are mostly bearish. Bears are still in control. Look at my background. Price is still below the Maverick guide. Maverick trender, just lost your trender, but we are having the turn. We just got the turn of the 5-minute candle. So you guys know I sit on my hands the first minute and the last minute, and look at that difference. Look at that difference of following the data and my price action when I was back to break even just seconds ago. Okay, so this, to me, this is edge. To me, this is clear vision. But you got to use the tools, right? You got to like get used to them, and you got to, you got to go and you got to practice. So I could give you the world's best baseball bat, but that doesn't mean that you're going to go hit home runs the first time you use it. You got to use it. You got to go show up to batting practice. You know what I mean? So you got to try it out. So anyway, if you want clear vision on your charts, if you want what I believe is my favorite edge in the market that I've come across, and unfortunately I had to create these because I couldn't find indicators that worked well for me. And I was just telling somebody, you'd lose your mind if you knew how much I spent to build the Maverick Multi-X years ago. Because I can't look at, I don't know how people look at 4, 5, 6, 7 charts. I just don't know how you do that. Maybe I have ADHD or something like that, but I just can't. I wanted it in a nice, neat little box, and I wanted consensus. I started with this theory of stacking probability in my favor. Okay. And that was the Maverick Multi-X was born. And then others followed. So if you want edge in the market, in my opinion, again, not financial advice, do your own research. We would love to help you crush it in 2026 if these indicators speak to you. If not, all good. We're just here to help. Come check us out. MaverickIndicators.com. That's MaverickIndicators.com.